Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another GTA content creator live stream where we're going to be going over some more tracks that you guys have submitted. 7 tracks again. We're on PS4. We always do PS4, Xbox One, PC in a cyclical format like that. The meetup that we did this time, that was a nice little fall. The meetup choice this time was the slowest vehicle that you own, or just slow vehicles in general. Some quite interesting choices. I quite like the doing things like this and having some interesting choices, because you see supercars and sports cars all the time, but you rarely see the slow vehicles. But here we go. Jaeger with 100 bits late. I was not late. Everyone's saying late in the chat. Scumbags. So yeah, some interesting vehicles. Slow vehicles. Right, let's get the playlist up and running. So, as always, the crew is closed for these YouTube streams. It's my Twitch streams where we open up the crew and allow anybody to join. For those saying I was late, it probably just started late for you. Just putting it out there, because I was... I definitely was early when I clicked start streaming. Let's do 6 laps in sports, I think. I feel like I have to use a shafter V12 on this. Maybe we should do sedans in that case. Have all shafters, since it's a Mercedes-Benz race. And we'll knock it down at 5 laps, since we are in shafters. It's YouTube. It's YouTube is stupid with the start of these streams. They are scumbags. And they start the stream late. I click start streaming and it takes YouTube like a minute to catch up. Yeah, I am gonna kick the random. He isn't actually a random. We know who he is. It's Amarodko, but he's not in the 1322 crew. And that means someone who was in the session can't get in the session. So, yeah. Amarodko, get out. And we'll allow everyone who was actually in the session to be in the session. Punt the line with the $1 plot twist. We are late every time. I mean, that is true. That is true. Thank you guys for the donations, the early donations. You could do sports classics with the Sterling. That is true, but who wants to race Sterlings? I feel like Sterlings are just boring. Scumbag. Well, you don't have the 1322 crew tag, so I'm a Rodco. Get out. Another random. What is it with the randoms joining? I mean, this would be a lot easier if people who were in the session just joined as they were meant to do. We normally do half an hour on the Twitch stream first to get everybody in a free roam session, so everybody joins up, and then we just get straight into the playlist. It fills up straight away, and then we get straight into the race. But it doesn't always work like that. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go in like 3 seconds. Oh, there we go. Finally. Do sports so you can have both shafters and Sterlings. That is a great idea. Shafters and Sterlings. Shafter V12 or Sterling GT. For this race, for everybody in this race. If you don't have one, any benefactor will do, I suppose. But ideally, shafters and Sterlings, because they're about on the same pace. But I suppose there's the Serrano as well. Yeah, we're doing sports. Everybody in this race. So everybody in this race should choose a benefactor, because it's the name of the race is Mercedes-Benz Autodrome. Forza, except the Forza. The Forza's too OP. Alright, let's do it. So we do go through 7 tracks as always, every single week, 7 tracks for each platform. This one is the one from the thumbnail, and all the tracks that we play tonight are always linked in the description, in the order in which we're playing them. This is Mercedes-Benz Autodrome, and it looks pretty impressive. Where's the Shafter V12? There we go. It does look pretty impressive. That's why we're saying Benefactors, because Benefactor in GTA is meant to be Mercedes, obviously, and this is the Mercedes-Benz Autodrome track. It does look pretty interesting, and the actual makeup and the big thing that you can see on the thumbnail of this live stream is pretty impressive. I bet people do choose the Forza anyway. Oh no, a load of Shafter V12s there. There's a Serrano as well. Good stuff. See, this is why we close the crew in these streams, because you know that people are going to be listening and choosing the right cars. That's Serrano speed though. So, interesting fact. I'm currently on, I think it's 1,319 losses and 1,315 or 16 wins. It might be different to that actually, but it's something close. I'm basically very close to having 1,322 wins and 1,322 losses on PS4 on GTA. It would be pretty nice to have 1,322 on both wins and losses. It would make a good little screenshot, but I imagine I'm not going to get enough wins to catch up. I'll probably lose before I get the wins. So, but yeah, just an interesting little thing. If you look at my win-loss before the races, damn it! Yeah, I'm definitely losing this one. I do need to change my tyres on all of these cars. These are all still on off-roads from the testing videos. I need to change them all back to normal stuff. Interesting little pit lane there. That's the Shafter LWB, isn't it? Or is it the Schwarzer? It's the Schwarzer? Interesting. Way off the pace, but... So yeah, this is a very interesting track. I'm gonna continue doing what I've been doing the last few weeks and save my opinions on the track until we get to the the second lap. But there's the big Mercedes-Benz sign, and it is an interesting track. Mercedes-Benz Autodrome. It fits the name nicely. I feel like the bowling balls and the bowling pins take away from the experience a little bit. I never really liked those that much on these tracks. I feel like a better Apex prop could have been used instead of that. That flag. It's an interesting track layout as well. You've got sort of a bit of a bridge, so we're going underneath, basically the start-finish straight here. Using the airport well. I mean, it is. I need to start using the grip that this car has. C. Wilson's car is just ridiculous. It's going all over the place. Yeah, it's continually amazing when we see such creative tracks like this. Oh my god, that's horrible. What people can make from the content creator in this game these days, like that is just astounding. And we've got, obviously these have become a standard now on proper racing circuits, the grandstands. I'm not used to using the Shafter V12. I rarely use it. Ugh. There's a better Apex prop that you could use there instead of that that flag there. No doubt about it. The track does look good. It's a good use of the airport as well. I mean, when you think, before the content creator update with Cunning Stunts, airport tracks just used to be so bland. Now, they actually can be quite visually impressive. Similar to this one. What's going on with cars? Yeah, really nice visually. And I think there's only a few issues in terms of... Oh no, I've missed the checkpoints. Damn it. There's 2 checkpoints. I shouldn't have missed them there. tried to cut the corner too much. I get what I deserve. But oh, that's a Sterling GT. It's nice that we've been able to stick to the benefactor. Sterling GTs, Shafter V12s, a few Serranos, a few Schwarzes as well. And no OP Feltzers. Good to see. So it's good that we can do a themed... It's like it is a themed circuit, this, but it works as a proper racing track as well. And it's nice that we've been able to stick to the theme with the car choices. Oh, apologies. I was a corner cutting scum, this is true. So yeah, it's a really nice track, both visually and from a racing perspective. I feel like checkpoints are decently laid out. It could do with a little bit of improvement on apex props, as I've mentioned, but it's something completely new and different. And it gives, yeah, it's really nice. It's oh. It gives something new to the airport in particular. It's completely fresh design. It's impressively made. Damn it, stupid DualShock 4 battery low scum. It's a really nice layout as well. I do like the layout. It's a fresh layout. It's completely made sort of, you know, you wouldn't be able to make a layout like this on regular roads or anything like that. You go under the track, over the track. You got some interesting tight sections, wide sections. Yeah, really nice circuit. And a good start to this stream as well. Visually very impressive and just nice to race on too. Good stuff. So yeah, as always, the links to these are in the description. That's the first one. Didn't do very well in that one. I'm definitely closer to 1-3-2-2 losses than I am 1-3-2-2 wins. Is there a deadline to submit a track? No, if anybody wants to submit their own tracks, you can do it with the link in the description. And you can only submit one track, but every now and then... wow, look at all the lap times, they're so close. All the shafters. The Serrano got the win. I mean, that's not surprising, it is still very good. Yeah, you can. We did reopen the submissions a few weeks ago, so that those who had submitted can submit another track, and we'll probably do that again in a few weeks' time. 6 wins and 1 loss needed for 1322 wins and 1322 losses. There's no way. There's no way that's going to happen. I'm never going to get 6 wins with only getting 1 loss. Mount Palomino next. Coupes. I mean, we could leave it on coupes. It says, the description says it suits sports classics, coupes and lower. We'll leave it on coupes. We'll do that. We'll do another 5 laps. So the first one was put as a themed circuit, but I think it could be a proper racing circuit really as well. This one is proper racing circuit. We've basically got a themed circuit, then 2 proper racing circuits, then we've got rally circuit, then 2 proper racing circuits, then we finish with a rally circuit as well. Will there be a list of tracks that are going to be shown? If you mean a list of tracks that are in this stream, they're in the description. Thank you. I was just saying Bruffy will be leading for his 1,322nd win and his controller will die because he forgot to plug it in. Thank you for that. And let me plug it in now. Oh no, we lost somebody. Should have just gone. I like to take the full 1.5 between these races in the playlist so I can just catch my breath and catch up with you guys in the chat and stuff like that. Damn it, can I plug it in before we even start? I don't think I can. The exemplar. I think I've got a Zion. Should I go try hard in the Zion? Since I'm looking to get my 1-3. Yep, 6 wins and 1 loss. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting 6 wins before I get 2 losses. It's not happening. It's absolutely not happening. 1,322nd loss coming up right now. Plug it in underwater, it'll charge for it. Alright, so Mount Palomino. The first thing that I'm seeing is these lampposts straight away in the middle of the circuit. Don't like that. Not a fan. Those could definitely be covered over with new props and stuff. Surely. So this looks interesting. It looks like we're going around the hilly section here, but to our left we've got another part of road that's been created next to it. It's been a long time since I've used the Zion in a race. A long time. Oh, look at this. Brand new track pieces have created a brand new section of road parallel to the main road. That's interesting because this area, the road around there isn't used all that often because it's pretty static. That's all you can really use, and then it goes around and then that's it. But pit lane just off to the right there, and that's the track. We'll have to kick Zero Striker. He's clearly not on his controller. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's a relatively simple track in the layout. I can see why supers and sports and stuff aren't recommended because it is quite tight in some places. But I mean, I guess you could get sports and supers around here if you had good enough drivers. But this is very, it's again innovative, like we always see with tracks in this these streams. Completely new and completely different, that we've got a piece of road. Look at that. That's so cool. Right next to a piece of road that you normally can use. A brand new road has been created. That would normally just be, what is it, the oil field area? Makes a good track as well. Yeah, Lancer does never, he does never fail to disappoint on his tracks. Oh, I don't have armor on the Zion. Wait, what? What just happened there? Okay, second for life. I would like to see the lampposts covered at the start of the lap, especially considering that's on the start-finish straight and you're just going to get people running into them off the start of the race. And there are a few other areas with lampposts, but I mean, I guess they're not as critical. Drubert's too OP to be starting up front. Drubert starts in second place in every race. He's far too OP for that. That's why he won the last one and he's going to win this one too. Like that little jump, you've got to be careful though. It is interesting how you're going, you know, you're racing next to cars on the other side of the track going the opposite direction. Very innovative. Very innovative. Something completely new as well, which is what we always like to see. Not an awful lot more I really have to say about this one. It's good, and it's something new. It's something a bit special. Something fresh, using new parts of the track, new parts of the map, and new parts of road. I would like to see more lampposts covered over, but that's about it. That's the only improvement I would say. Nicely propped. Am I gonna have my 1,320-second loss by finishing in second place? I think this is gonna happen. Second place for life. I mean, 1,300 of those 1,322 losses have probably come from me finishing in second anyway. So, second for life. Started to get the hang of things by the last lap with the Zion. It's been a long time since I've used it. The Exemplar is normally my go-to. It does look really fun. I do like those little sections, how you can sort of look to the left there, look, and you can see the cars going on the opposite side of the track. Like, it's really very innovative, that. Wait, why am I in first? Why is what happened to Drubert? Why is he respawned? I call shenanigans. Surely he didn't miss a checkpoint, did he? There's no way. I actually haven't plugged in my controller yet, so it might die on me now that I'm in first. Oh well, there we go. Rigged! Rigged! I'm calling rigged. I'm calling rigged. I'm calling good guy Drubert, personally, with that one. The Bruffy love from Drubert. When are you going to do the series where you see which is the best car in each class? I'm done. I had the third best lap. I mean, that's not too bad. I'll take third best lap. 1 win, 5 more to go. With a little winky face, Drubert says in the chat. Oh, thanks, Drubert. That's not going to happen though. I don't expect people to gift me wins like that. I feel like that wouldn't be right. Good guy, Drubert. Don't mind me. Okay, plugged it in. We're all good to go. Yes, please kick Zero Striker, since he's not racing. Challenging track though. It is a challenging track, but very good track. Good stuff from Lancer. The chair hype. Jacko second place. Good performance from Evo. Yeah, good stuff. Two very nicely created tracks. Two tracks where the innovation has been very good. Something completely new and completely different, and that's the sort of thing that you're looking for. With these, with these showcases and things, that's what we're looking for. Something new. We'll go on supers with this one. Invite crew members. Drubert Toretto letting off the gas to let Bruffy O'Connor get the win. Yeah, that's fair. Keep up the good work, Bruffy. Just stopping by to say hi. Well, hello. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you all for being here and watching. Nearly 600 of you. And those of you... I'm sending out invites as much as I can. And those of you who are watching this as a video afterwards, which is the majority of people, thank you for watching and supporting and all the good stuff. So this one is Twat Raceway. Do you know the TW with the @ sign? That always reminds me of the Twat Cafe that you used to go to in GTA 4 to go on the internet back before you had the internet on your phone. Like in GTA, I used to enjoy GTA 4. I miss it. Okay, what car should we use? I mean, let's play it safe, I guess, with the Nero. 1317 to 1321. First time watching this live. Well, welcome. I know that twat was already in GTA 3 and stuff. I know it's been a standard thing throughout the whole of GTA series. It's just that it always reminds me of that cafe in particular. Alright, let's do this. Drupal always gets a better start. I call shenanigans. All the shenanigans. Let's chase. I'll give my my thoughts on the second lap as we go through. As always, these are never meant to be about the races, the racing. They're meant to be about the tracks themselves. So I'm trying not to try too hard to push for these wins, but I should probably just accept the fact that I'm not gonna get the wins that I need before I get the losses. It's not gonna happen. I don't want people to let me win either. I know Drubit's being a good guy Drubit, but it's not how it should be. Wreckage. Oh, that Tempester on the curbs though. Can we still stick it up the inside? Yes, we absolutely can. Defensive lines. The Tempester with the curbs. Loves the city circuits. God, this is such good racing though. That was so good. That was a really nice moment. That was some good racing. There's 4 of us all together as well. Oh, that was a mega crash. There aren't 4 of us all together anymore. Holy cow. So I like that that section. I really do like that section. I like the layout of this. It seems nicely done. There's a few lampposts like there on the inside that I think could be done with fixing. And by fixing I mean blocking off. Like there on the outside, I mean the prop usage is probably at a maximum, I imagine, because of, I mean it's there's obviously a lot gone into this track. So prop usage might be at a premium. There might not be any props left. And I guess they're in a place where it's not too big of a deal, but in a perfect world it would be nice to see them covered over. But it's got a nice flow to it. It's nicely smoothed out. We've already shown how there was some good racing between myself and Dr. Peppers in the Nero and the Tempesta. You got some tighter sections, you got some more faster flowing sections. Yeah, very nice track. Very nice track. I don't like those blocks, the low traction blocks, as much as using sort of regular stunt road pieces, if it would be possible to use those instead. And I think the apexes could possibly do with having the sort of new style of apexes where they're actually rounded rather than just being blocks like they are right now. I like the lighting. Whether that lighting could be better used instead of to use to have sort of a bit better props and stuff and lamppost coverage possibly. I don't know, are those lights dynamic props? I can't remember. There's no way I'm going to have best lap on this track, by the way. I have been since that big crash happened, I've just been sort of driving within what I can probably do if I was sort of chasing, and what I could probably do on the first lap as well when I was chasing, just because I have had quite a significant gap. After that crash at the first chicane. So just trying to make sure we get to the end. It's a nice city track. It's a nice wide open city track as well. You don't see that too often, but it does have some sort of more tight technical sections. I like it. Yeah, it's good. It's got good layout. It feels fun to drive. Challenge. Okay, bloody hell. There's another win. Yeah, I was way off the pace, as to be expected. They're not dynamic props, the lights. Yeah, well, I think those lights, I mean, I like the idea of having the lights there and all of the stuff at night and things, but I do think they could be better used as lamppost coverage and stuff like that. A little bit more fine-tuning of it, but... Punt the line with the $1. Maybe I should just accept the fact that I can't win. Maybe you should accept the fact that you can win. Well, I don't know. I don't know whether I can do it to be able to get the 1-3-2-2 wins and losses perfectly, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Punt the line. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, nice track. I'm in that sad middle point where I win against every average racer, but I lost against true racers. But I don't know if I'm improving because real racers aren't common to see. Well, I mean, you're welcome to join a racing crew. Most people are in that area. Most people are you know, can beat the majority of people, but there's always someone better than you. That's what it is for most people. But the only way you improve is just by like racing against people who are good as well. I think we're gonna do. Should we do non-contact? I think it looks big enough to be able to do contact. Rally cars in this one, please, everybody in the session. Rally cars are the Sultan, the Kuruma, the Tropos, the Omnis, or the Sterling GT, or the Armoured Kuruma, if you absolutely don't have anything else. How many laps should we do? I think we'll stick with 7 actually. So we've had sort of, I would say, 3 proper races. I think the first race was meant to be a themed race, but let's go with the Kuruma. We'll do try hard cars, I guess. It's meant to be a themed race, but I think it counts as a proper race really because it pretty much was. So this is our first non-proper race, which is a rally circuit. By proper race, I mean, you know, standard racing that you do normally on roads and stuff like that. This is a rallycross circuit, but I think the majority of it isn't actually off-road, and that's rallycross can have that. Like, the idea of rallycross is that you have off-road sections and on-road sections as well. So it's okay as long as there's some off-road sections, like rallycross, you know, the idea of a cross between rallying and roading and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll see how it is. Normally rallycross tracks are pretty short. They have a joker lap where you have to do, damn it. Yeah, I think this is going to be the 1,320-second loss, guys. Rallycross tracks are pretty short and you have to do 1 joker lap. I think I'll probably, since I'm gonna lose this one anyway, I'll take the joker lap to check it out, because it is an important part of the circuit. Thank you for the donation. I shall read it when I get a chance. Oh, little jump as well. Rallycross tracks do have jumps in the real world. I do love rallycross races, I've got to say. As a sport, the FIA World Rallycross Championship, it's so much fun, so action-packed. Zancudo Rallycross, eh? Oh. 3 people who chose the wrong cars. Fair enough. I mean, at least they pulled over. That's how you do it. If you choose the wrong car, it's no big deal, you just pull over. Alright, I'll take the joker lap this time. If anybody is looking for an exciting form of motorsport, I do recommend rallycross. So this is the joker lap. It is a longer version of the lap. And you basically, the idea in a normal rallycross race is they're very short, 4-lap shootout sort of things. And every single person has to do the joker lap once during the race on 1 lap. And obviously with it being a longer lap, there's some tactics involved in when you take that longer lap and stuff like that. Wow, that was an awful lot of lag. Okay. So I mean, the track so far, seems pretty decent. No major sort of complaints. The corner props are decent. I mean, it's a short track, which is what rallycross should be, in my eyes anyway. It does feel like a rallycross track, which is good. A lot of road sections, which again is okay, as long as there's at least some off-road sections to make it a rallycross circuit, which there are. No, 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 no. Nah. Messed up there. Little grandstand. It's good for a little rallycross track. This is good. You get sort of 4 or 6 people. Just hop on here in a rallycross format, joker lap and everything. would be fun. I do like the jump. Oh, of course. Jumps are present in rallycross races in real life, like I said, but you don't often see them in GTA. I think that there's something that's forgotten about. Like sometimes you do have jumps and mounds in rallycross in real life, so it is nice to see them every once in a while in rallycross tracks. I guess there's about as much off-road stuff as you can do in a Zancudo rallycross. Thank you for the donation. I'll read it again after this. Ah, that's my bad. Did he miss the checkpoint? Just made it. Actually got some clear air for once. Oh, there's nobody ahead. Can definitely do that so much quicker. I think it is somewhat difficult to make a rallycross track in Zancudo just because of the lack of off-road sections. But I mean, it works for me. It's an interesting route. Well propped. God damn it. God damn it. Good last lap this one. I've lost all hope. I mean, at my position I think is pretty standard in 17th. I'm not going to gain anything or lose anything. Oh my days. It's always when I say something like that. It's always when I say something like that. I'm done. I'm done. Energy Retro Custom in first place, of course. If we could kick mid-playlist, we would. Punt the line with the $1. When you have your 1,322nd loss, you can still win and get 1,322 wins and losses. It won't be over with one more choke. Yeah, well, I mean, that is true. We've got our one. That was our 1,322nd loss. So now we've got to win like all the races at this point to get 1,322 on both. 1,322 losses, yes. Jack Cousteau with the $1. This track would be better underwater, just say. I'm done. Thank you so much for the $1. And John with the $1. What's the fastest rally car? That would be the Kuruma. That is true. I didn't use the slight drift. Yeah, if you want to rallycross track with 3, 4, 5 people, 5 friends, you want a quick race, I think that's a good track to have for that. Atomic Bay GP, let's do 4 laps in... Let's do normal sports, because we haven't done a normal sports race yet. Any sports car will do. You can't kick mid-playlist, no. And people can't kick anybody who's not in the 1322 crew. The people who didn't choose the right cars aren't in the right crew, so... See. Yeah, why is there no description? There you go, good point. Descriptions are important on tracks. You need to have everything. The Elegy Retro Custom would be a lot quicker on that track because there was no dirt on the track, so... Let's choose the Feltzer. Although the regular Elegy is obviously king. But still, the Elegy Retro Custom is so much quicker than all the rally cars. There is a description though, it says ... I mean, I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true. Yeah, I mean, when you're looking at tracks, you do have to have a bit of everything. You know, it does have to be like, if you want a track to be the best in the game, it has to be perfect in every way, and that includes the little details like descriptions and all that kind of stuff. Not stupid titles with half capital letters, half lowercase letters, things like that. You know, it should have a bit of it. You know, it needs to be on the mark with everything. Really. Lampposts being covered and stuff like that. Let's race someday. Thank you so much for the $2 in the super chat. It's so weird, that's the first time I've seen it mid-stream. It's so crazy. Thank you, Fire Fist Taja. We don't have the giant command on the... Wow! Drubert! Jesus. Thank you for the $2. So the reason I chose this is because I saw that it was in Palito Bay, and I don't think we've had a Palito Bay track in these streams so far, which is not surprising because it isn't a popular place to have a racetrack, because it's very difficult to create a decent race here, I would say. But this is the perfect example of the sort of thing that I've been talking about, feels like every week, when it comes to using the new stunt prop pieces. to make new experiences in different areas of the circuit and make new tracks that wouldn't be possible. Like Palito Bay is a very, very difficult place to make a circuit. But this works. This works. I like this. And this is the kind of thing that I've been talking about I would like to see with Mirror Park. Because if you just restrict yourself to a Mirror Park circuit, where you're only using Mirror Park, it's very tough because it's so tight and there's not a lot to it. But extending it outwards and connecting different parts of the map with stunt pieces is exactly what I would like to see with Mirror Park, and exactly what we're seeing here. Thank you so much for the donation, whoever that is. I will catch up with it after this race. Oh, whoops. I would like to see this lamppost here on the left covered over though. And aren't those hay bales sticky? I don't know, they might not be. Maybe better apex props on those bits. Does it really need the Titan Technical section there? I don't even think it does. You could probably quite happily cut out that whole middle section. Not all of it, but have a few, make it like simplified a little bit. It would be just as good. Don't need to overcomplicate it. Because there's a good track here, I think. This is all very nicely done. Kept relatively simple. Not overdone. It's all on a flat level. And it connects one part of Palito Bay to this road here, which you can't normally access in a race unless you go off-road. The one thing that I would like to see as well is the start line. I don't know, it seems like in a bit of an interesting location. I feel like it should be here where there's more space. Although I suppose you are going into a tight section. Yeah, I suppose you're going into the middle of Palito Bay at that point. But there is more space at the start. That's a minor thing, I suppose. That lamppost isn't covered over on the right hand side there by that tube. It could be done better, I think. Those yellow tyre barriers. Oh, that's because it's sassy. Yeah, I think the apex props could be a little bit better in the Palito Bay city section, if you like, and this bit could do with a little bit more work to refine it. But as a whole, I really like this track actually. I've always liked Palito Bay as a place to race. It's just never creates a good proper racing circuit because of the space limitations. But this has done a very nice job at getting around that. And this is exactly what I like to see. And what I want to see from a Mirror Park area track. Yeah, nice circuit this one. Something new. I like it. Oh bloody hell, I must have liked it. I'm still in the lead. Extended the gap. What is this? This hardly ever happens. Few slight drifts. But that only improved my lap time. No major chokes, from what I can remember. Still on for the 1-3-2-2 wins and losses. I like that track. I do. I do like that track. Pie guy with the $1. Drubert, more like Derpbert. Thank you, Drubert, for the. Thank you, Pie guy. Even we talked about Drubert. It wasn't Drubert with the donation. Thank you, Pie guy, for the donation. Man. Yeah, Drubert. That was That was an insane... the Raptor. He's not last though. Dudo's not last in the Raptor. When's the choke? Don't worry, it'll be next time. I mean, I am... yeah, the fire hydrants are a nuisance, I agree. I think that the middle section, the Palito Bay sort of town area, is probably the worst part about the whole track. I feel like it could be... You could do it much simpler than that and it would work so much better. It doesn't need to have all those corners and all those roads. Because this section in particular with the hydrants not covered over properly, the lampposts not covered over properly, things like that just need sorting out. But I don't even know whether you necessarily need that whole section. I feel like that Palito Bay area could be reworked and it would be even better. But I still like the track. Just refinements definitely needed on the Palito Bay area. Good stuff. Remember, all the links for all these tracks are in the description. And thank you Firefist Tarjar 007 for the $2 on the super chat. I know there's no sort of signs for that like there are for the donations, but thank you for that. We don't get those super chats very often. Thank you so much. Let's do Sports Classics. Let's do it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I know your comment was let's race sometime. There are a lot of ways to get to race with me. The easiest way is that I open up the crew on Wednesdays and Sundays on my Twitch streams. You can just join up and try to get into a race. Punt the line with a $1. Have you ever played Need for Speed Underground 2? Whenever it told me that I've done a clean lap, I crashed. Also 3 wins to go. Is that really what I need? 3 wins? We've only got 2 races left. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it. I really don't. Supers a B on this track. Okay, we'll do supers. Thank you, Punt the Line, for the donation, and Pie Guy earlier, and the donations in general. I did actually play Need for Speed Underground 2. It was one of my favourite games. Someone asked me a question earlier as well. About the... Let's go for the Nero again. Let's just do it. Someone asked me a question about... if I do the same amount of distance on all the tracks, and I do. I do pretty much 10 miles for all of the tracks on these streams, and then the Patreon streams, when we do those, it's normally about 15 miles. But yeah, we do 10 miles races in general. The longer races like this was 4 point something miles, so doing 2 laps gets us closest to 10 miles. But yeah, it's normally about 10 miles because that works out well. I've found when we've done 7 races that we managed to get 7 races done in an hour and a half. Pretty much works out perfectly every time. So. Alright. Drubin always gets a good start. I should be doing the pro start, I guess. Okay, what's this race going to be all about? The curb boost. The cheeky curb boost. Oh, we're going in Zancudo. Interesting. Oh, we're going around here. Okay. Oh, we're going 3 wide. Wow. Wow, nobody wanted to give it up and they both crashed. I thought there was enough space though. There was way enough space for there for that, surely. Jesus, Mr. Flashbang with the €2 super chat as well. Oh yeah, this super chat is a thing I can do. It is indeed. Thank you so much for the €2. That is a bit of a tactical distraction as well, because it's like a big bright blue thing in the chat. That is very distracting. We found new ways to do tactical distractions. Thank you so much, Mr. Flashbang, for the two. I would say a donation because it pretty much is a donation. Interesting track. Okay, that could be improved where that checkpoint is. All it needs to be done is moved back a little bit, I think. Oh, choked it. Damn it! There goes the chance at the win. I think people already know this track. This is the first time I've raced it, so it was always going to be very difficult. I mean, that goes for all the tracks, to be fair. But I should have known that one, maybe. I mean, it's a fun track. I like how it combines, again, exactly what I was saying just beforehand. It combines sort of Zancudo, so you get a race in Zancudo with a race on standard roads as well. It's a very fast, very flowing circuit. It's nicely propped. Wow. Jesus, that was a crash. That was a big old crash. These sections where it goes between connecting different roads, they're very smoothly done as well. That checkpoint could definitely be improved. Just needs to be moved like here, really. It'd be at least visible. How did I not know how the track goes in that section? I've done North Loop so many times. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. There's not an awful lot to it, I don't think. But what there is very well done, and I like that it's connecting, again, two different parts of the track. You got Zancudo mixed with real roads. There's not really a lot to say. There's not a lot there. It's just very nicely done. Meat and taters with a $2 in the super chat. Second for life. Yeah, There's the 1,323rd loss. I mean, what can you do? It's all good. Do I need to change my name to 1323 now? Is that what I need to do? No, I like it. Good track. It was fun. Might as well start from the back in the last one. You lost your concentration for a second in the second to last race. Put you in a second place that won't give you a second chance at getting the 1322 win-loss ratio. Yeah, good one for Churro, that is true. Second for life. A drifty rallycross track for sports and supers classes. So let's do rally cars again. Let's do rally cars with the... why was wanted levels on? Let's do rally cars with the Omnis, the Tropos, the Kuruma, the Sultan, Sterling GT, or the Armored Kuruma if you've got nothing else. That's it, then delete the character, start again. People asking about the muscles video. It will be up this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday. Let's go for the Omnis, go to the back of the grid. Let's do it classic style. So this is a more rally circuit, I believe. It's like a longer rally circuit. It's not a rallycross that I was talking about earlier. It's just your sort of standard rally circuit. Last track of the stream. Or the video, if you're watching this as a video. Where can I pull over? This should do. Good times. Oh, explosion. Explosion already. What class will be next week in terms of the testing? You'll just have to wait and find out. Oh, issues. I mean, I feel like I should wait, but I didn't cause the incident, so I just felt guilty for what happened. I do need to initiate a slight drift on this. It will be quicker in a rally situation. You can't get anything going in these races. Oh, that lag though. That lag. Oh, so much lag. Need to get past Laggy McLagson. Oh. And we're into some more Laggy McLagson. Okay, well, I'm not waiting for that. If you're lagging that much, that's on you. Get better internet. So many crashes. People try like way too hard, I think, initially in these races, especially those like when you're starting at the back. Like if you just sort of sit back a little bit and just let the crashes happen in front of you, it'll all work out. I noticed there was people sort of in the chat being a bit pissy about the fact that there's crashes and stuff happening, but it's a 30-player stream race, like don't expect anything else. This isn't a high-level racing event. Dropping frames. Oh, there are some frame drops. Wonder why. It should sort itself out. I mean, the race is fine. I haven't seen any, apart from the 2 instances of people lagging. There haven't been any frame drops, so it's probably just a YouTube thing, I imagine. My apologies for those watching, having some issues. Nothing I can do at the minute. This is the last track of the stream, so we're just gonna bear through it. Yeah, the frames are dropping heavily. So I guess at this point nobody's even going to be able to hear what I say about this track. Whether this will actually work as a video afterwards, or whether it is just going to be all choppy and frame droppy, I don't know, on the video. I mean, it's a pretty well made rally race. It's a standard rally race. It's got good prop usage, it's got a fun route, uses some interesting areas for a rally track. Yeah, I like it. I like the race. Audio is fine, video is crap. Alright, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on, why it's doing that. See, you can hear me alright, it's just the picture's a slideshow. Oh, man. I'm sorry. God damn it. Oh, it's working again? It's back to normal? Yay! I'm so sorry. I don't know why that would have happened. I apologise. It's a shame because this is a nice off-road circuit, a nice rally track, and I guess it hasn't been able to be seen because of the lag. But I definitely recommend it for anybody who wants to have a decent rally track. Look at that Kuruma go with its off-road traction loss of 0. Straight past. Yeah, I definitely recommend it if anyone wants a good rally track. This is the last track of the stream, so link is in the description. This will be the last one. They are all in the order that we do them in. Sorry about that, guys. Loken23 with the $2 on the super chat. It's fixed. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $2. Oh, we get another lap. We get a lap where it's fixed. Yes. See, it did sort itself out. I told you it would. Told you it would sort itself out. I wonder why it did that. I apologise. I can only apologise. That's what you get for doing streams, I guess. You know, these things will happen on streams. If you're doing a pre-recorded video like all my other videos, most of my other videos when it comes to YouTube, or even if you're just streaming on Twitch and then putting up a video on YouTube, you can edit it. Or if you have problems like this, if this was a Twitch stream, I would have just stopped and tried to fix it. And that would never really go up on YouTube if there was issues like that as a replay or whatever. But yeah, that's the thing with streaming directly to YouTube. But I've been enjoying doing these YouTube streams for these track race creations. I do like Twitch. It's a much better platform for it, I think, as a regular stream. But it has been fun to do these one-off streams every week for showcasing track creations. Thank you guys for letting me know it's fixed. Thank you for the super chat donation as well. And at least we're getting one lap. One full lap with no frame drops. We've done alright in the Osiris. Stay catching up to this Kuruma. Kuruma is very unpredictable though. It's very inconsistent. It's the quickest off-road, but it's bloody inconsistent. It's slightly happening again. Okay. Well, we are close to the end of the stream now, guys. I do apologise. YouTube scum. Yeah, it's interesting. This never happens on Twitch streams. We've only ever really had issues when it comes to frame drops and things like that when it is YouTube streams. It's weird. Did I say Osiris? Sorry, I meant Omnis. I meant Omnis. I'm not on the bog. I do that often. I do get cars' names wrong quite often. I just mix them up so much. Why did he let me go? Anyway. Good race. I enjoyed it. Shame I couldn't show all of it because of the frame drops, but yeah, nice race. Scumbag YouTube with their stupid encoding. Kuruma. Easy best lap. Did it have the best Omnis lap? I would take that. I would take having the best Omnis lap. I don't mind that. Kurumas were OP though. See how much quicker they were. 1324 losses indeed. We'll have to wait for another stream before I can reach 1322 wins, I guess. Maybe a few months down the line. Guess the currency. PLN. 10 PLNs. Positon. God damn it, I don't know. Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the 10 PLNs, whatever that is. Positron in the super chat. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea. PLN, what could that be? Polish lins? I have no idea. I have no idea. Major copyright with the $1. I'm out of town for next week, so I'll miss the Xbox One track test stream. I believe I have a track in the list, so I hope you enjoy it. Fair enough, major copyright. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you guys for the. You know the difference between the zombie bobber and the zombie chopper? I do actually. I do. One of them can seat one of them can seat two. That's the only difference. Come on, Positron, what was it? So yeah, that's it. Those are all our PS4 races, 7 races. We had some good races this week. Some very nice races, I thought. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you guys for those of you who did the super chats. I appreciate it. I count those they're donations really. So thank you guys for that. It's Polish zloty. So it was Polish. I was half right. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support and everything. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back next week once again for some more track testing live streams. That will be on Xbox One. We obviously cycle through them all. To those of you who are watching on the video afterwards, thank you guys for watching and staying till this point of the video, I guess. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, and thanks for showing out to the live stream or watching the videos. And we will have the muscle class testing videos on Friday and Saturday, so you can get excited for those if you want. But thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.